morning. Sorry, I have my laundry machine going. It's bitty loud. If you can't tell, I'm very into the cardigan situation these days. By the way, these are from Good American. They're wonderful. Top is redone. Cardigan I got yesterday at the Lisa Says Ga event. Obsessed with. Same with this necklace. Can we just ignore all of the makeup on my t-shirt? I really hope you can hear me over that really loud washing machine. I have just been answering emails all day. Also, I don't know if I talked about this already, but we have somebody new helping us for the podcast. So I've been doing a lot of onboarding for her, which is so fucking exciting. Right now, I'm getting ready. Well, I got ready. I have to set up. We're interviewing Kelsey Kreppel. I met Kelsey at an event a while ago and she's unreal and I'm obsessed with her. Her and Cody are so kind. I'm just so grateful she's coming on the podcast and I can't wait to talk to her about so many things, including identity, mental health stuff, of course, her wedding. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I think the episode is going up next week, so hopefully by the time this is up, Kelsey's episode will already be live so you can check it out on YouTube or anywhere that you get your podcasts. Yeah, we're gonna do that now and then I have to run to pick up dessert because I'm having dinner tonight. I'm very excited with one of my old coworkers from AD who I adore and my friend Trisha who runs Pop-Up Home, which is an amazing vintage furniture store here in LA. Definitely like love getting to connect with the design world. It definitely feels like my old life. I just ate lunch. I kind of want a cookie. You're on the toaster now. Really backlit, but we're just gonna do with that as we will. Okay, here are the cookies. They were huge. You can see that I devoured one yesterday. And that's the crime scene right there. Okay, wait, look at this piece of chocolate on the back. That's the type of cookie I fucking want. Let's see if they're good. Wow, I put a lot of chocolate. Yeah, those are really fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna set up for the pod. If you guys have ever been curious what my office looks like when I'm recording the podcast, here you go. Here is the home studio. Maybe I'll give you guys like a proper office tour one day and tell you where like everything is from. This rug, the love of my life, which is sitting on top of the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need a vacuum, don't look. I sit right here and I have my light right here. Back there, I have a bunch of things that I need to donate. Yeah, I just sit here. I have my laptop right in front of me. I put my headphones in, got my little mic, and that's how we do what we do over on Thoughts May Vary. Also, I always have all of my liquids right here. Where are they? Down there. I always have a water and a tea. Anyway, I'm really excited to interview Kelsey. I have all of my questions up on the screen on a notes app that Meadow and I prep together and go over together. And yeah, she's about to come on in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna hop on. See you later.
That affects pricing, it affects profit, it affects marketing, it affects sales, it affects delivery.
I just currently finished editing a YouTube video that went up last week. Trying to just like add the description and all that stuff. Meadow is currently on her way to LA. So it'll be nice whenever Meadow and I get to like actually work together in person. I feel like we problem solve just at a much faster rate. So it'll be nice to get through our to-do list together in person. That's what we've got going on today. I'm just letting this video upload. And then also I'm doing an article for InStyle and I need to send them some selects for something because it's a fashion thing. It's like a branded article, which means there's an advertiser attached to it. And sometimes it's more work, sometimes it's less work. This time it's more work. And I've actually never written for InStyle before. So this will be my first byline with them. So I need to send stuff for this article that I'm writing and then finish this video and then I need to do laundry. This is the thing with working from home is that I then find all these chores that I need to do, which I would rather, there's a give and take because half of me is like, I'd rather just do it on a weekend, but then I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get out of the house on a weekend. But then sometimes I don't. So it's just a give and take. It's good for me to get out of the house when I'm working for so many reasons, just because like I need external stimulation. I need to feel inspired. I need to be around other people. I need to create my own sort of co-working environment because if not, I'm just like so siloed and I'm just in a vortex of my own thoughts and it's a terrifying place. But also I need to not be distracted by the fact that I'm doing the dishes all the time and realize that I haven't done a load of laundry. Like I need to just leave that for other times. But at the same time, it is a wonderful schedule and it's great that I get to decide like when I'm going to be doing all of these things, which is not the case for everyone. So I am grateful for that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's like 11:30 right now. I started my day having some breakfast and flipping through the latest AD. I got this at my local newsstand. I am, of course I turned to the page where I'm just like, dream house in Montecito. Look at this, so gorgeous. This woman, I think her Instagram is Sweet Baby Jamie. She's Jamie Mizrazi, I think that's her last name is Razi. And she's a stylist for the stars, for her house in Montecito. It's like their weekend getaway. And I'm like, oh my God, this place, are you kidding? A morning breakfast out here in Montecito? Please. Yeah, I will never let magazines die in my heart. I still like having physical magazines, and you can see I marked a little page because there's a stool in this kitchen. My friend Maddie is the market editor for AD and does an amazing job, and her shopping pages are always so fun. And there's this little stool. It's not marked, but there's this stool in this story that I'm obsessed with. I wonder if you flip it upside down, if it's a smiley face. Like, I wonder if you can flip it or if it's just like that, but I am obsessed with it, and I would love something like that in my future home. So I marked it because we keep these magazines, and best believe that when your girl is buying a home, whenever that day may come, I will have all my ADs. So this is a nice morning. I love looking through magazines with my coffee and my whatever breakfast of choice it is for that day. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep working. Not that it's super thrilling for anybody to watch. I got these Palo Santo incense sticks from company Yield. Oh, they smell so good. I got them from my friend Marta's Air Milkshake gifting suite. Marta's the best follow on the internet. She will tell you what is cool all the time and what brands to keep an eye out for. She is just one of those people who is so fucking unbelievably good at her job and like the nicest person literally ever. Back Patreon, guests together today. Hi. If I look like I've been crying all day, it's because I have been. Today has been one of those days, well, last night, I should say, to be fair, kind of sent me into like a spiral situation. Just had a conversation that, like, while there was validity to it, it just kind of threw me into a little bit of a midlife crisis, I guess quarter life crisis situation. And listen, your girl's turning 27 in a month. We're like in the Saturn return, you know what I mean? So like it all checks out. Yeah, it just kind of set me down a spiral. And this morning I just woke up crying, like literally just like plopped my face into my mattress and was just like, I don't want to move. It was one of those mornings where like every time I woke up, I forced myself to go back to sleep because I didn't want to wake up and like deal with the day. I am definitely somebody who sleeps to avoid things. I knew that sitting at home with the blinds closed, crying, spiraling, binge watching TV, ordering food, like that was just not what I needed to do today, even though it's what I wanted to do and what is very helpful for me sometimes when I'm feeling anxious or spiraling or whatever. But today was just not that day, and today was one of those days where I had to like remove myself from the environment and get outside, get fresh air. It was perfectly gloomy and overcast and foggy, which is just like what I needed. And sorry if you hear like little pops, I'm cooking rice. I drove down to the west side and had lunch with my sister-in-law, which just helped bring me back to reality a little bit, especially talking to somebody that you trust, which is also something that I wanted to say. Like, I feel like sometimes when I'm going through certain moments, there's specific people in my life that I want to talk to certain things about. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I don't think, in the same vein that our friends don't need to be or should not be our everything, they shouldn't be our lifeline to everything. I feel that way so deeply in moments like today. And I knew that even though like my friends could be helpful and could listen and could hold space, like I wanted to talk to somebody with simply the perspective of age, especially because a lot of this was work related. Like I needed somebody with age on me to just like give it to me straight. And sometimes you just need somebody to tell you you're doing a great job. And if you know me, you know that I put an exponential amount of pressure on myself. And when I then receive that pressure from other people, I'm like, you don't think I'm thinking about this? Like, you don't think I'm already fucking spiraling about this 99% of the day? Like, I'm good. And that's on me to like set better boundaries. But yeah, it was a moment in which I really just needed somebody to tell me, you're doing a great job and you've got this. And like, it can suck right now, but you're gonna move through it and it's gonna get better. Oh God, just cooking rice smells so good. Side note, I love the smell of it. And I got that from her, and I got that from my boyfriend, and it was really exactly what I needed in that moment. And then I went and I took my ass to an overlook that I love, that has really nice memories there for me. So I went there and I just breathed in the air by myself, and then I wasn't even mad about the fact that I had to sit in an hour of traffic on my way home. And then I got home and I moved my body. I worked out a little, did like a tiny little Pilates series, and now I'm just cooking some leftovers and having some rice. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here to say, like, I know that I'm very lucky that I get to do what I did today and be able to be like, nothing is pressing deadline wise. I can lean on Meadow when it comes to the podcast. And in terms of everything else that I've got going on, like, there was no pressing deadline that had to get done today. I'm like, I can work a little tonight. So I do recognize that I am very blessed that I get to do that. But all that to say, if you need to hear that you're doing a great job, I'm here to tell you that. You can hear it from me. You can replay that clip over and over again, make it your ringtone, whatever your little heart desires, but you're doing great. You're doing great. You got this. Shit might hit the fan. It probably will, but like, you're gonna bounce back. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.